Hello everyone. In this video, I will explain how to use GMesh to get a structured mesh and also to mark the boundary condition and loading condition and different materials using physical groups. In simple words, GMesh is an open source based meshing tool with an awesome visualization capabilities. You can use the link given in description box and download the setup file and install. This is the initial interface of GMesh. There are different modules, namely geometry, mesh and solver in GMesh. In this demonstration, I will make a structured mesh for this rectangular geometry with 4 boundary conditions and 2 different materials, namely material 1 and material 2. So now let's move to GMesh. First thing is you have to add points, for which just go to geometry, add point. Then input the coordinate of each point. As in this example, there are total 6 points. After adding all the 6 points, just press Q to abort. Okay. Then the next step is to add lines. For this, go to line and just select the start and end point of each line. Okay. This is a 2D example. We have to add surface. For this, go to plane surface option and select the boundaries of the surface and add the surface. Then press Q to abort. Next step is to mark the boundary conditions using physical groups. For this, go to geometry, physical groups, then add. And then you can select point, curve, surface or volume as per your requirement. Okay. In my case, the boundary conditions are to be marked in line mesh entity. So I am selecting curve and input the name of the boundary and also select the curve corresponding to it in the geometry. Repeat the same process for all the other 3 boundary conditions. Then for marking different materials, we have to select surface and enter, similar to the previous case, enter the name, that is material 1, and select the surface corresponding to material 1 in the geometry. Then repeat the step for material 2. Then comes the important step, that is how to get the structured mesh using transfinite curve. Okay. So for this, I am editing the script. Basically in GMesh, we can edit the geometry and create the mesh in 2 ways. We can use the GUI based interface or we can use script for editing. For creating the structured mesh, I am using the script so that you can have the essence of both these methods. Okay, so for this, just go to geometry and edit script option. You can see the script which will be opened in your system's default text editor. Then add the transfinite curve using the command transfinite curve. Then within the curly bracket, type the curve number of same dimension separated using commas. Okay, then after equal to, type the number of divisions for which you want to divide that curve. Okay, so if you want to know the curve number, then you can go to tools, option, geometry, then visibility and on the curve labels. Now you can create the transfinite curve and surfaces like this. I am dividing each curve into 5 parts. then save the scripts and don't forget to reload the script in the GUI. Then next step is to mesh the geometry. For this, just go to mesh option and do 1D and 2D meshing. Then finally save the mesh, which will be saved in .msh file. So in the upcoming videos, I'll explain the process how to use this mesh file in the finite element analysis. Okay, I hope this video helped you to understand some basics of JMesh and how to create structured mesh, and also how we can use the physical groups to mark the different boundary condition, loading condition and different materials. Thank you.